Alright, folks, hey, welcome back. It's me once again, your Mr. Nuclear Monster. It's time for Kaizen, a factory story from Coincidence
Kaizen,
Games.
a factory story.
That tripped me up when I heard that. This game is, I believe it's a Zack-like from the folks who used to be known as Zachtronics Games. And now they're Coincidence Games. And see what kind of game this is. I think you're supposed to be on a new person in Japan. Yeah, it's the 80s. Gotta get some stuff built. Humble beginnings. The game's about $20, I think, on Steam. I'll never forget the moment I stepped out of the taxi and stood in front of that old factory, says David. At the time I was just confused. I had lots of ideas about what it'd be like working at a Japanese company. I polished up my language skills and even practiced bowing and exchanging business cards. What I didn't know was, well, everything.
Hello? I'm David. David Sugimoto?
Oh, yes. You're one of the new hires this year, aren't you? We've been expecting you. Welcome to Matsuzawa Manufacturing Factory Number 1. This building has a real nostalgic feeling, doesn't it?
It does. But why am I here? I'm afraid you might have the wrong person. I was hired to work on the international sales team.
Don't worry. This old factory has been through a lot over the years, but its equipment still works beautifully. I'll support you, so there's nothing to fear. You'll be putting together production lines before you know it.
Wow, imagine starting a job and having this much support.
This doesn't make any sense. I came from America to work in business. I don't know anything about engineering. I didn't study it in school or anything.
Looks like we're about to start the morning assembly. Come join us.
Listen to a brief message from the foreman about the importance of safety. Once that was over, some music began to play.
Wait, what is this? What's going on?
I think it's time for stretches.
Just copy my movements.
Yep. Okay. Oh boy, I gotta use the arrow keys. Oh, what? Ah! Oh no, I didn't expect a rhythm game. Oh. Ah! Ah! Oh. Okay.
I'm not used to moving so much so early in the morning.
Are you feeling it yet?
Feeling it? Feeling what?
The Matsuzawa spirit, of course. Surely you're getting a taste of it by now.
Oh, maybe I feel it.
Of course you do. Now let's take this spirit with us into the factory.
Part of me clung to the idea that this is also a mistake. I missed the next part. Accidentally clicked, but I felt I didn't have much choice but to go along with it for now. Eventually someone who knows I wasn't any good at engineering. Okay. Corporate binder is our next step. Just want to mention it again. I've never operated a factory before in my life. Good thing that there's an easy way to fix that. Starting a production line was more difficult than pressing a button. I might be worried. But I'm sure that's something you can do, am I right? I guess so. Go ahead and try it. Everything's been set up already. Okay, here goes nothing. The goal in this game is to design production lines that build specific products like this binder. For this puzzle, a working production line has already been designed. All you need to do is start it. Click and drag on the timeline to scrub forward and backward in time. The product has been fully assembled. Click start to begin production. Okay, so we can see the steps. Okay, so we can leave it here and click start. Oh, the music. Cool. Huh? Okay, that was surprisingly simple. I didn't think you just pressed a button to start a whole factory, but I guess I never thought about it before. Exactly. In retrospect, it's obvious that production lines need to be started and stopped. But if you've never worked in a factory yourself, your conception of the process will be abstract and disconnected from reality. You won't even realize what you're missing. So what do you do with these binders now? Grab one. You can keep your oh boy, they said this before. Matsuzawa employee handbook in it. Yes. All right, our design was approved. Let's go to the menu and get to task number 3, portable radio. Ooh. I'm going to give you some components and you'll assemble the products. Hold on, that sounds like a big leap from just pressing a button. Radios like this really take me back. They were some of our first export products that really took off. That's great, but I still think it's a bit much to ask me to figure this out. Here, do you see these pieces? Yeah. And do you see the final product here? There? Yes, okay. When you put it together like that, I do see how they fit together. Go on then, show me. The goal in this puzzle is to design a production line that builds this radio. Products are made out of parts, which all must be combined to create a finished product. When two parts are adjacent to a welder, they will be automatically combined. Okay. We've got a welder, we've got some parts. We've got 2 welders and 3 parts. Ooh, interesting. So we got a tuner here. We've got a speaker that goes underneath it. And we've got controls and a welder. And we can rotate the welder, I assume? There we go. Okay, like that. Maybe? Get another welder over here. There we go. That'd probably do it. Start, skip, drag. Yeah, that looks about right to me. Design approved. We did it. 1 portable radio. Not bad. By taking this old factory, I almost feel like I've traveled to the past. This radio definitely looks pretty old-fashioned. Is there any reason you're making it now? Because they still sell, especially in places where price is more important than having the latest cutting-edge products. This factory line may be old, but it's inexpensive to operate, and there's no use letting it sit idle if we can still use it to produce something people want. Don't worry, we'll get to more advanced cutting-edge products later. Just remember to develop your capabilities continually, little by little. Continual improvement, that's right. Key concept in manufacturing philosophy here. There's a specific word for it, but I'm not thinking of it right now. I'm sure you'll remember it soon. For now, let's get back to work. All right. I wonder if I could have done that better somehow. Office lady?
Oyama-san, here are the copies of the employee handbook that you requested.
So there's a little preface to this game. Let me see if I can grab that. So yeah. The year is 1986. You're David Sugimoto, born and raised in South Bend, Indiana. Thanks to a family friend, you're headed to Japan for your very first job at Matsuzawa Manufacturing. Yeah. You were promised a job with the sales team, but you show up and you're at a factory. Here are copies of the employee handbook you requested.
Oh, thanks. You can set them over there.
And this must be the new employee. I'd heard there was an American joining us this year.
You heard correctly. This is David from Indiana.
Interesting. I haven't seen like options or anything.
Nice to meet you, David from Indiana. I'm Tomoe. I hope Oyama-san isn't giving you too much trouble.
Either no trouble at all, or I have no idea what's going on.
No, no trouble at all.
Great. I see Oyama-san has really taken you under his wing.
It's only natural. This time is very important in a new employee's development. Learning the company's history and policies is one thing, but truly becoming a part of it is another matter.
And if you ever want to learn how to serve tea and make copies, come to me. I'll show you how it's done.
Sure, that sounds great.
Oh, David.
That was a joke, David. After all, I'm sure you'll have more important things to do.
Ah, I see.
The 80s. World clock. So you can see with this clock, it's important to come up with new product ideas that can be made with components we already have. Isn't this just two clocks stuck together? Well, yes, it's a world clock, see? You can display your local time on one clock and have the time somewhere else on the second one. It's useful for international business people, isn't that right, David? I suppose it is. The time differences can be pretty large. What time is it in Indiana right now? Well, if it's 3 p.m. here, that must mean it's 2 a.m. there, I think? So they're sleeping peacefully while we're in the middle of our workday. Are you jealous? Maybe a little. Tomoe's. Okay. Some products like this clock use the same part more than once. Parts can be moved using arms. Control them by adding commands to the timeline, like this push command. Ooh. All right, let's get in. A push command with a negative number becomes a pull command. Oh, I see. Using a pull command, you can also turn the grabber off. Additional parts will automatically appear when their starting location is empty. Right-click on commands to change the parameters. Interesting. So we need, like, this? Oh boy. So we need an arm to start. We need a welder. So once this gets extended, it'll be, like, over... here, maybe? Is that about right? I think so. So how do we change the setting? Oh, okay, this thing. How do I just grab this anywhere? No. Ow! Ow! How do I do it? Was there some... Where do I put the instructions? Oh, on the timeline? Oh yeah, here we go, okay. Alright, so we grab arm A, move it like 3, see what happens. Okay, but we need a second one to appear. Oh, I need to pull it back, okay. And then we need to let go, -3. Yeah, there we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. Design approved. Yeah, why not take one of these for yourself? For me? It might come in handy. You could set one for Japan Standard Time and another for Indiana Time, whatever that is. Then you'll always know what time it is back home. Might be useful if you're going to call your parents. That's right. I've been so wrapped up in learning all this that I almost forgot I should do that. Thanks for the reminder. Of course. It's no good if your parents aren't proud of you too. Could I have done that better? I don't know. Is there any way to see the online scores? No. I think that's just like a friends list score. Sport watch. This wristwatch was another of our early products. Originally, we wanted to make it solar powered, so it would never run out of battery. That's right. We also considered adding a function that could read your mood. Glasses are a little filthy here. Wow, how would something like that even work? Well, I wouldn't say it ever really worked exactly. We decided to make a regular wristwatch instead. Sometimes you have to sell for what you can achieve within your means. Alright, some parts are different on the front and back. Click and hold the flip button to see the other side of a part. Use arms and flip commands to flip parts. Parts must be face up to be recognized as complete. Oh boy, okay. So we're gonna need an arm. Okay, and we've got a watch. And the band? Oh, I see. Okay. We've got a flip command here. So I guess we need to weld. This interface, I don't really like this interface for changing the direction, but it kind of works. All right, so we do this. And then we have to flip it one more time. Is there a way I could have done it better? I don't think so, because like we're gonna need a flip, right? Design approved. Certainly a wristwatch. I'll admit, some of the ideas we originally had seem far-fetched. But even if they aren't possible today, it's important to be thinking about them. On that note, I'd like to hear your ideas. Nothing is too silly to be considered. What about an edible wristwatch? Okay, maybe there are some ideas that are too silly to be considered. What about an invisible wristwatch? Yeah, you're just being absurd on purpose. Said nothing was too silly. Very cute. From South Bend to Tokyo, another story piece. Ooh. South Bend Automotive. Your car, our problem. Hey there, champ. If you're getting this, it means you've made it past the land of the rising sun treating you. I know you only just got there a little while ago, but we can't help ourselves and want to know all about the trip over. What your life is like there, if you're getting along with your coworkers so far. Hard to believe you're almost 10,000 miles away right now. You've heard me say this before, but Japanese companies are known for having very rigid seniority system and aren't exactly in the habit of promoting people on merit. It's especially tough when you're from outside the country. Sure, maybe you're going to have that corner office anytime soon. Maybe you aren't going to have that corner office anytime soon, but if I've learned one thing in my time, it's that no matter where you are or what situation you're in, the key to a successful career is consistent and applied effort over time. You know the speech. Let us know if you can do anything from home. I'm sure there's lots of amazing food to eat there, but maybe you're missing a good pork tenderloin sandwich. We could airmail you one. Your mother tells me this is a bad idea. Well, I tried. All the best, Dad. Very cute. Field binoculars are next. I had an idea for a toy that simulated night vision goggles. Of course, real night vision was beyond our capabilities at the time. I thought a device with colored lenses could be fun. Once we started to build it, it turned out that people really liked the idea of inexpensive binoculars you could take with you to the beach or the mountains. I didn't realize that you were the one having a lot of these ideas. It wasn't just me, we all tried our best to come up with something that people would want. I see, so the search for new products never ends. Yeah, you're getting the idea. Like welders, riveters are used to combine parts, but they are different shape and target different grid squares. They've got two eyepiece, 2 barrels, and a hinge. Interesting. Okay, how is this gonna work? Is that right? So like you put it there. Oh wait, that's a grabber. That's the wrong thing. there and then flip it. Bop it. Oh no. All right, what if we, okay, let's move this one over here. I don't know if it'll work like that. No. Or maybe we have to do it in a horizontal position? Can we? No. I don't think I can turn these. Oh, you can do this. Nice. What are you supposed to do? Maybe I need to put the flipper somewhere else? What happens if it's like down here? Oh. Oh, and then it doesn't attach properly. Well, I know this isn't gonna work, but let me take a look. Yeah. So the thing is we need not only the eyepiece to repair, but we need the tube, the barrel. So I just gotta change the pivot point until I find one that works. Well, and I may need to maneuver some other pieces too. Oh! Well, that's not quite right. With the eyepiece on both ends. Alright, what about like this? Yeah, that's what we need. Okay. I don't think this will work. I guess I gotta try it. Oh, just... Oh, it's not attaching, right. Maybe we can do it... Okay, we can put it over here. Stop. There we go. Yes! That's it. Is that not it? Is that not it? Oh, it has to be flipped again. Hey, Patrick. Yes, it's a little it's not quite satisfactory. It's more like a Zachtronics game, I think. Hope you're doing well. We're making some binoculars in Japan in the 80s. Yeah, we did it. I like it. Gives up multiple times. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. These binoculars aren't bad even for today. I can totally see a crow pecking at the trash over there. Cool. It turned out okay as a product, though. I'd still like to create night vision goggles one of these days. This might be a weird question, but what made you interested in designing toys? Originally, I didn't care for such things, but when my nephew was born, I started to think about it. Ah, so that's what did it. What do you think makes a good toy? For me, a good toy acts like a spark for the imagination. Spark for the imagination. Here, let me show you what I mean. Could I have done that better? Maybe if I had put this up here, would that have affected the score? Let's flip it over. I don't think that affected the score at all, which actually makes sense. Let's go to the next one here. Defender bots. When do we get our pachinko? I'm excited for pachinko. So I should say every Zachtronics type of game, there's always like a solitaire or something in it to do. I think this game has pachinko. I could be wrong. I don't know if we make it. I think we play it. This really takes me back. Who doesn't love a robot, a toy robot? Let me guess, Oyama-san, you wanted to make it walk and talk too? Of course, like our other early projects, we had ambitions that were a little bigger than our capabilities. Luckily, kids have lots of imagination, so they were able to make up the difference. Beep boop, destroy, destroy. Looks like some adults have lots of imagination too. That's not exactly what the robot's personality is like, but you've never seen the show it's based on, have you? You should watch an episode or two if you get a chance. Don't tell me this is part of his education too. It's important to share cultural reference points. Alright, so from now on you can use as many tools as you want, compete with your friends to optimize for speed, cost, and size. Oh boy. We've got a toy robot to build and I'm excited. Normally I do this actual parts. So we need 2 arms. Ooh, we're gonna have to flip. And 2 legs. Are we off screen a little bit? Can we? Oh, we can. Okay. So we got riveter, welder, and arm. I still don't understand the benefit of the riveter. I guess. Yeah, no, I don't know. Okay, let's get the flip in there and see how that does. And we can do some riveting as well. I find it riveting. This is gonna be dope. What's it spell? And oh, our poor guy. Oh no. Oh no. Yep. Okay, that's the path to success. Why is our second riveter or leg riveter not riveting? Do we have to move it down one? I don't know, maybe if we use the welder? We can use the welder. Yeah! Okay, we just have to flip it one more time, then it's built. Right? Right? What's wrong with our robot? He's built. Right? Why no complete? Oh, this is where the options are? Oh, there's a screen reader built in? Wow. What platforms is this game on? Let me check here. Yeah, Windows, Mac, and Linux. Very nice to see some Linux support in there. I thought we attached everything. I don't understand why it's not built. It's the head attached. That's a good question. You know what? I think you're... Well... It does do the zappy do right there. It's a subtle effect. Yeah. And then we flip it again. It's got to be flipped. It's got to match this design to a T too. Are the arms too close to the body? Is that what's going on here? Alright, let's go back to the start. I don't think that's the problem, no. What if we move this to a less salacious place? I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna... Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely not it. I think I was right to begin with. Yeah, he gets all his parts attached, right? Legs are attached. Arms are attached. What am I doing wrong? Robo Man, what's the problem? Maybe I was supposed to use like a regular push? I don't know why. So then we could get rid of a flip, I suppose. We can't really do that. Oh, maybe the problem is that the pieces need to be flipped. So when we, okay, can I undo? Yes, thank goodness. So, I see the problem now. So when we put on these parts, they're backwards, I think? Is that what the problem is? No, because they look right to me. Because there is back and front for these. Compare again. Yes. Okay. Maybe the arm is not exactly right. The arm is like backwards actually. So you can see like the grips on the hands. Yeah. Yeah, and then there's like a cutout on the shoulder. It's backwards from the way that they want it. Okay. That's the problem. Oh, I'm glad I finally noticed. Okay, so we need to flip the way that we do this. I think we can just flip this around and hopefully this will work. I don't actually know that it will. Let's see. That did it. It was the arms. Very subtle difference there. I'm glad I noticed. Where's the scores? Even though this is just a simple robot toy, the development of robotics is rapidly advancing. One day soon we really will have robots that walk and talk. They might even dance and sing. That sounds fun, but I'd rather have a robot that cooks me a nice dinner after a long day at the office. I don't see why that couldn't happen as well. Robots will be able to do anything. Beep beep. Neighborhood bully detected. Deploying space ray. Seems like robots inspire both of you in different ways. It's interesting. I don't see like an online leaderboard. Oh well. All right, so another little story bit here. Took me a while, but I finally understood what Oyama-san was doing. I'm probably not pronouncing his name right. He was giving me hands-on experience with the factory equipment, as well as a close-up look at the company's history through some of its first products. I suddenly came to a new appreciation for this way of introducing me to the company as a whole. A deep understanding of how products are made would inform how I approach sales. Yes, this guy originally thought he had a sales job. At least that's what I thought.
David, this is Terahata-san from the business division. He's here to take you up to headquarters so you can start that job in international sales.
Oh, I see. Indiana, was it?
Yes, I mean, that's the state I'm from.
Huh. You're like a real Indiana Jones.
I'm not sure that Indiana Jones is actually from Indiana.
In Japan, though, we say Indy Jones.
I see.
Oyama, I need to ask you a favor.
Of course, please do.
We need someone to help set up the plastic food operation. You know, Ishibashi and his team. Do you think Indiana David here can do it?
David, you like Japanese food, don't you?
Sure do.
I sure do.
Oh man, so much good Japanese food.
Then you're in luck.
Oyama, you should go with him.
What?
I'm concerned about an American going out there on his own. You should go with him. Help him succeed.
Okay.
Hope you have fun out there.
You too, Moogie. Lend your sincere support to them both.
Wait, me too?
That's right. The three of you together will help each other and help Ishibashi. This is what our company needs most, so you're doing important work. Any questions?
New factory. To us anyway. Oh. That night we went to the bar to blow off some steam and talk about our unexpected assignments.
Wow. After all that, I guess I'm not going to headquarters after all.
You sure aren't. We're shipping out to Nowheresville.
Why? What's the problem with it?
Well, it's just so far away from everything. It's out of the way, so it kind of feels like we're being passed over for more important things.
But he said it was important for the company.
Let me tell you something about Terahata. Matsuzawa Kaicho likes to golf, see? Every time Terahata plays golf with him, Matsuzawa Kaicho wins the bet. Why? It's not because the chairman is a better player. You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of person Terahata is.
And what about you, Oyama-san?
I was invited to golf with the chairman just once. I won the bet. That time.
Is that why Terahata-san is your boss and not the other way around?
No, I mean, probably not. He's much more senior than I am. I just mean to illustrate our person.
Intentionally losing to the boss. I couldn't handle stuff like that. Once I start competing, I need to go all the way.
You're lucky, Tomoe-chan. Once you get married, corporate politics will be a world away.
Yeah, lucky.
Interesting. Tasty Plastic Task Force. Fall of 86. Gifu. We arrived at the city of Gifu later that autumn. There we met with Shibashi-san, man tasked with scaling up the production of plastic foods in order to support a restaurant chain with global ambitions. Oh man, look at that big crab! It's waving its arms around. I love it.
Today, the plastic food in restaurant displays is usually made in small batches by individual artisans.
Oh my gosh, this makes me so hungry just to see the curry, the pasta, the pancakes. We got the amu rice. Oh.
But our current customer is a national chain that has plans to expand globally. In order to supply them, we'll have to introduce some kind of automation to the manufacturing process. At the same time, I don't want to lose the handcrafted quality of these items.
That does sound like a tough balancing act.
It is. I assume that's why they sent this hotshot over here to help out.
Hotshot? Me?
Sounds like the boss talked you up a little bit.
Oh no.
Don't worry, David. This is a team effort. Why don't you take care of the production lines? You seem to enjoy that.
Sure, no problem.
This just might turn out to be your specialty. While you're doing that, I'll work with Ishibashi-san on the plastic materials.
And I'll get us some reference items from the restaurant.
That's a great idea. Sounds like the Tasty Plastic Task Force is ready to begin.
Tasty Plastic Task Force.
Tasty Plastic Task Force? Is that a name you made up just now?
Let's go. Tasty Plastic Task Force?
This should be interesting.
Yes, it was the arms that was the issue with the robots. I had to start with them on the left side and not the right because they were just slightly different. So I was putting the right arm on the left side and vice versa. It was a little challenging to find out, I gotta say. In order to make the plastic rice on these onigiri look appealing, it can't be too smooth or opaque. See how real rice is almost a little translucent and slightly shiny? Then you have the nori wrap. There's no the. Then you have nori wrap, which has that textured glossy look. They're all kind of factors like this, huh? How are we gonna know when we get it right? Just put one of our plastic onigiri next to a real one. Someone tries to eat the plastic one, we'll know we've nailed the look. Move parts onto cutters to remove put material and cut them into separate pieces. Ooh. Okay. We've got the rice, we've got the nori. We're gonna rivet and weld the nori together, I guess. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we need to move this like 2 down. Yeah. I think we can do this pretty efficiently. Maybe. Maybe. This is very silly. Alright, so A, we're gonna adjust this to move it 2 down. And I think it'll do it? Oh no, it doesn't like that. Okay. Can we aim it a different way? The riveter. I can't believe we're riveting it. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world because it's not real food. All right, so that is almost right. I think we might need to push it over now. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. So we've got to pull it back. We've got to pull it back and then push it. Yes. Okay, then we can push it. See how far that goes. That's a little, we don't have to go that far. Might even be able to just do 1. Yeah. And if we put this here. Come on. Ah, why? What? What? Why can't I grab this? Oh no. Something broke. Okay. There we go. What is going on here? Alright, what if we grab... Can I get this off the board? And then put it back? Well, that's really weird. What's going on? Okay. Oh, I see. We're looking at the finished. Is that the problem? Why does it suddenly expand when I put it over here? Okay, well maybe we can just push it one more step. Maybe one less step. There we go, okay. Now we can push the nori. Oh, too far. Just need 2. Yeah, and then it needs to be riveted in there. Will that work? Yeah. That'll do it. It's maybe not the best design. But it works. Oh, the riveting sound kept making me think that someone was opening the door in real life. Do you think the word onigiri is too difficult for Americans to say? Onigiri? Whenever we want to export products, we have to consider things like this. I don't think it's too difficult to say. It does remind me, sometimes my mom would put an onigiri in my lunch and the other kids would say, oh look, David's got a rice ball. I see, rice ball. Its shape isn't much like a ball though. Yeah, it seems like there could be a better name. Rice triangle? There's plenty of time to think about other names. Okay. I feel like I definitely could have done a better job. I almost wonder if you could... Can you turn the product instead of pushing it? Because I know you can flip it. I don't think you can turn it though. It's not with the tools we currently have available. Okay. Maki sushi. Shape, color, texture. Every attribute is important to get right in order to create the illusion of real sushi. I see. I never thought about how many things you have to consider when making plastic food. If the results are even a little bit off, the effect goes from appealing to off-putting. Yes, the uncanny valley. It's important to get right. Too bad the one thing they can't fix is the smell. If they didn't smell like burnt plastic, I'd be getting really hungry right now. Yes, if only we could make these models smell like the foods they represent too. I've long wished for a day where that becomes possible. That sounds like it could be dangerous. Use poke commands. Ooh, to push once and retract without grabbing all in a single step. Handy. We've got 6 sushi, and we gotta push them around. We gotta poke them. Poke and weld, I think, is the strategy of the day here. So we got this poke. Yes. Should I do like, okay. Oh, I can't. Oh, interesting. I can't. Yeah, I can't drag out more sushi to start with, so I've got to start with just the one. Okay. I feel like we could... Well, we could definitely do another poke. That gets us 3. Should we just push it down then? Maybe that flip would be better. What does the flip do? No, that doesn't help. Ooh, that's not great. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we essentially need to copy these steps. And that might be the finished product? Oh man. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Please don't tell me. Did I mess up something? What did I do wrong? It's not happy. Everything is welded together. Oh, it's so hard to tell. Oh, are the 2 groups not welded together? Is that the problem? Do I need another welder? Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, that's not so bad. It's interesting that there's no play in the sense that you've got to make a complete process to see the result in action, which is a little unusual. It kind of forces you to do a complete thing before you get the full action. You can only step through. It's actually very interesting the way that it's different. It's nice when the 6 rows are lined up next to each other like that. It's all compact and cute. Indeed, it reminds me of the crest of the Sonata clan. It does now that you mention it. What's the crest of the Sonata clan look like? I'll find an example to show you. Maybe we have a book around here or something. I was gonna say it reminds me of a 6-pack. You know, of beer? You buy 6 cans of beer at a time? You must really love beer. Well, that's just how it goes back home. I guess I didn't realize it was a little different here. Big fan of beer, are you? Perhaps there will be some waiting for you when you finish up this assignment. I feel like I've given everyone the wrong impression. Alright, we built our maki sushi. Now it's time for factory work. Dear David, your father and I read your account of being put to work in the factory with some surprise. I'll admit that at first I was upset, thinking you were being forced to do hard labor or something, but your father explained that the factories you work with are highly automated. What you're really doing is designing the way the machines move to produce each product on the line. Certainly interesting, and I suppose it's a good idea to learn how all the products are made before you start selling them. Don't let the company push you around too much, though. You might have to remind your bosses once in a while that you have a fancy business degree and your job is supposed to be in international sales. It's too bad that Grandpa isn't around anymore, because I think he would have liked to talk about the ins and outs of factory design with you. Probably say it's all computerized now and totally different from the Studebaker lines he worked on back in his day, but I'm sure there were still some parts in common. On the news, they say the reason we can't compete with Japan is because the Japanese never take breaks or holidays and work overtime even when they don't have to, just out of a strong sense of loyalty to their employers. Are you finding that to be true? We know you must be busy, but I hope you get a chance to travel around a little, see the country, and experience the culture too. It's part of your heritage, after all. Love, Mom. A sandwich. Now bread. That's the whole other challenge. Is it really going to be that different from rice? They're both light-colored and fluffy looking. What are you talking about? They're completely different. Texture, the way the light plays across the surface. The colors are quite distinct too. Take a look. Yes, when you put them side by side like that, I do see the difference. So you can't assume you know what these foods look like from memory. You need to look and study them closely. You have the spirit of a true artist, Ishibashi-san. Alright, place arms on tracks and use slide commands. This is making me hungry. To quickly move them over long distances. I am digging this game. I really like it. I feel like this is a lot easier than most Zachtronics games, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I played a lot of them. So we got bread. Oh my gosh, a katsu sandwich. You're killing me. So we got a track here. How does this work? You stretch it? Oh, you can. I see. I didn't actually pay attention. I was so engrossed in the. Place arms on tracks and use slide commands to quickly move them over long distances. I see. How do we gotta like flip the bread, or we gotta cut the bread. We gotta cut the bread. Where's the... Oh, I see. We place the arm on the track. Yes, that's what we said. Which was it? Show me again. Yes. Arm effect slide. It's not quite right. Oh, it is set to slide. Alright, let's just try it out here. Yeah, look at that. And we need a piece of katsu here. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. A couple less. One more. Yeah. We need to move the top one though, too. And then weld them together. All three. Can you rivet all three? I doubt it. Yeah. So we might need a second track with a second arm? I wonder if there's a way I could have done this easier. Okay, so we're changing to arm B. We're not going as far. How far do we need to go? Not far at all. We just need to go one, really. Yeah. Oh, this is making me so hungry. That sandwich looks amazing. Well, that was my solution. I wonder if there's a way... There's gotta be a way to do that more efficiently. See, the problem is though, you can't move the top piece until it's fully detached from the bottom. Wow, these plastic sandwiches look pretty good. By carefully experimenting with the formula for the plastics, we are able to come up with something suitable. It's not bad, but I would say there's still plenty of room for improvement. We aren't quite the level we could be yet. Now here's an idea. What if we molded the bread pieces so they're the right size to start with? And David didn't seem to think that was a problem, did he, David? I made it work. See? Let's go over the colors one more time. Okay, I'm kind of wondering if you could just push it. I don't know. I like this game a lot, though. Nigiri sushi, sashimi, huh? Seems like a pretty tough. That seems like a pretty tough challenge. We'll have to do our best to create the most alluring-looking fish we can. Even if we do, will people in other countries really like sashimi? David, do you think sushi will ever be popular in America? We do have sushi in America. Lots of people like it, including me. There was a place near us when I was growing up, and I used to get the California rolls all the time. What's a California roll? Oh, it's I'll explain later. Oh my gosh, we have quite the assembly line to do here. So we've got to put 2 tuna, 2 mackerel, and 2 shrimp. And they've all got to go together. Interesting. I almost wonder about 3. Yeah. Did that work? Alright, so... The other way to do it would be to, like, poke. This is a poke? This is a poke. So if instead we flip this around to, like, here... Yeah, we'd have to, like, kind of poke all three? That could be another way to do it, though, is like... Okay, what if we get rid of this? We get some arms, some poking arms. Get out your poking arms, boys. It's time for poking. Now, can you poke more than one? No, it only goes one spot. What? Okay. It doesn't really leave space. And we kind of have to start actually with the other way around. With the shrimp. How would you get two of them though? I guess you could copy this over there. Put a poke in for a second arm. Okay. Yeah, we gotta retract. Can I? Okay, I can do multiple in the same step here. So that can get us two shrimpies next to each other. I don't know that this is a good strategy here. What if we actually put this like over, so we actually, what if we structured this so that the piece always goes to its next destination? So we grabbed, it's gotta be 6 long. Okay. Can we move the tool on a track without... And then maybe we slide? Is it not on a track? Yeah. And I guess on the same step we would need B. Start like shoving this whole thing over. We need to keep this shoving going. More shoving. Okay, that's a collision. Copy, paste. Oh, that doesn't work, right? Okay, we need to... Instead, B has to move like 3. That's too far. About 2. Yes, and then B can retract 1. It's kind of complicated. What? Oh no, wrong command. Well, we need to without grabby. No grabby. Yeah. So maybe we want to do the welding here? I don't know. Let's see how this would work. And then arm A could push. Oh, I didn't realize arm A was also grabbing the ones above. Oh, that's not what I want. No. We don't want to slide, we want to push. Can arm A only slide because it's... Wait, that's not right? Didn't we have arm A doing more than that? Yeah. This one. This one. Oh, I accidentally got the wrong command, I see. Oh, we gotta give the arm another step to get out of the way there. And we gotta push again. Have I overcomplicated this? Maybe just a little. Okay. We're kind of getting a little ahead of ourselves here. Oh, and because it jumps so far, it's not getting a chance to weld. This is way overcomplicated. Oh, that's not right. Okay. So we need to actually copy and then... Yeah. And copy, and this will change it to negative. Oh, grab off. And we need one more of the mackerel. Oh, we were doing the wrong direction there. Then we need another push. Okay. And we need another slide. Oh, well, actually, first we need to retract again. My mistake. And then another slide. This is ridiculous. This is not a good way to do this. Don't do this the way I do it. And then finally we're on the last step. Can you even put more? It looks like you can put in a bunch more steps. Oh yeah, that'll let you make the mistake that I'm making here. So next we need to. Okay, pull the arm back. We push. I feel like we could do the same. Can't do both on the same? No, because we're grabbing. Grab off. There we go. Okay, now we've saved a step. We need to do another push though. With B. Yeah. Then a retract to give it space. Grab off. And then we need to push with A. I just gotta repeat that step. Then another push. Oh, and a pull. There's gotta be a more efficient way to do this. This is ridiculous. And then that's the finished product. No, I did it out of order. Oh no, I did it out of order. I did it out of order. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. All right. So I've just got to swap these two around here. I think that might be it. That's it. Wow. Okay, pretty easy solution to fix the problem there, but there's gotta be an easier way to do this. I spent 27 million yen. I did. So kind of towards the end here, I found these steps here where I was. Like I don't need to fully retract. I guess maybe I don't do it actually. Maybe we are doing the right number of steps here. Because it does have to get up there. Whoever heard of welding shrimp? You're telling me a shrimp welded this? Oh my gosh. I love this game. I love Zachtronics. I think I'm like exactly the wrong audience for some of the games, but this one I can do. Sashimi is part of Japan's culinary culture, so I hope we create something worthy. I should say too, Coincidence Games doesn't just make software or video games. They also make card games, which is pretty cool. So yeah, sashimi is part of Japanese culinary culture, so I hope we create something worthy of it. They look great. If I was standing outside a restaurant and saw these, I'd probably go in and order them right away. Yeah, I just hope everyone around the world feels the same way. By the way, David, what are crowdfunding rolls? You didn't think I'd forget, did you? Well, it's imitation crab, avocado, cucumber, a little mayo. Avocado, how luxurious. I don't know about luxurious. It's more just a sushi roll for Americans. Nothing wrong with that, is there? One second here while I pick something. There we go. Maybe I'll get to try a California roll one day. Wow. That was... I've got to imagine there's a way better way to do that. Actually, I can see one thing I can change. This track doesn't need to be so long. Actually, it's still too long. I don't know if that reduces the cost at all, but I'm happier. Even though I'm pretty sure I did a terrible job. Craft and automation.
If you
Like
don't
the
mind
bar?
my asking, Ishibashi-san, how did you get involved in making food samples?
Because I was assigned here, obviously.
Well, yes, but I mean, did you have any particular interest in food? Maybe you wanted to be a chef and this was as close as you could get?
No, it was nothing like that. I wouldn't say I had any particular interest in food above anything else.
Was it an interest in plastics then?
Plastics? Who would be interested in plastics?
I don't know. I thought maybe you were.
I know the real reason Ishibashi-san was assigned here. It's because he's stubborn.
Stubborn? Who says I'm stubborn?
Matsuzawa Kaicho, that's who.
Are you saying he sent me here as punishment?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. David, you've worked with Ishibashi-san for a while now. How would you describe him?
He's very dedicated.
Exactly. Ishibashi-san is many things, but one thing is that he's very driven to get things right. He won't be satisfied with anything but the best that he and his team can do. And that's why he was assigned here. Not because he loves food or loves plastic, but because this is a job that takes a lot of care and detail.
I see. When you put it that way, it makes total sense.
Ah. Well then, I'd better get back to work.
Nonsense. Let's have another round.
All right. Hamburger. David, this is really your time to shine. That's right, up until now you've been the student, but today we look to you as the master. What are you guys talking about? Sorry about the hamburger, of course. As an American, surely you have lots of childhood memories of the perfect hamburger, the softness of the bun, the oily shine of the beef. I'm gonna capture that feeling. Pretty sure any memories I have like that come from television commercials. Nothing wrong with that. Create your perfect television burger. All right. Amazing. I'm so excited. So we gotta get these details. Then maybe a flip or something? You flip? It looks like you can flip. Okay. So let's get our welder. Love to weld a hamburger together. It's interesting. It didn't actually do the... Okay, there we go. Now we get all the pieces together. Next, let's take an arm. I'll have to figure out the right orientation here. I'm gonna flip. Oh, okay. Let's try one more time here. So we need to put the bun on the bottom after that. Getting there. Getting there. So what if at this point, I know this seems silly, what if at this point we had an arm B and we push this down? actually. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. What's the problem? Oh no, we're controlling B here. Too far? Not far enough, kinda. We really can't put this there? Oh yeah, it's not attached at that point. Why is it? Okay. I feel like then we need 2 different steps here. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So what if... That's it. That's it. We'll figure it out. We'll get closer. Oh, that hamburger looks so good. Yeah, look at that. All right. How are we gonna punch it on there, though? Maybe yeah, maybe instead of moving the bun, we move the burger and the lettuce. Then what? We need to like let go. Did that work? Could have a second welder here. Oh, that's so close. Maybe we could flip this over here? Oh, it's so close. Where's the bun up here? At the top? Oh man, that's just about perfect. I kind of want to have a second arm just because I think it would look cool. But instead I'm going to grab this guy over here. Actually, I think he doesn't need to detach anymore. Maybe just... This stuff? Yeah, I think he can pull now. Look at that. It needs to be flipped once more time. Do we need... Can we shorten this cycle? Dude, yes! Look at that. The perfect hamburger. Oh. Doing this when you're hungry is a terrible idea. This restaurant chain is going to serve both burgers and sushi? Well, it's not our place to question the company's strategy. In this case, we're just supporting them. I think it makes sense, since everyone has different preferences. Sometimes it's difficult to decide where to eat together as a group. Doing it this way, you can please both a sushi type and a burger type. Yeah, but what if you like both equally? Then it'd be difficult to decide what to order. Is that really a problem? Maybe if they offered a burger sushi combo meal. David shares a lot of ideas, doesn't he? Okay. I love it. It's so good. Record a GIF. Excellent. Katsu curry. Oh no, you make me so hungry. Now this is the dish that brings me back. Curry has a strong emotional appeal, doesn't it? It's a classic for a reason. Katsu curry plate like this should be a hearty meal. Let's make sure the curry looks extra rich and tasty. And katsu should look crispy and fried to a perfect golden brown. Is that what you're gonna say? Is what you're gonna say, isn't it? That's correct. Maybe you should transfer here and work with me. You'd make a great contribution here. Oh no, I could never. I could put in a word, you know. Alright, so we got oh my gosh, we got delicious curry, yummy veggies. We got 4 katsus. Oh my gosh. I actually don't want to weld the first bite. That's interesting. I do want to weld these two. Then we need... Oh, is this actually the wrong orientation to start? It looks like it is. Yeah. It's supposed to be curved on the bottom. And we gotta push. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, there we go. Now how do we solve this problem here? So I don't want to weld them until they get to this point. Then I want to snap it all together. Maybe the thing to do is to keep pushing. I mean, obviously one way you could do it is you could just keep pushing these guys down. One of the problems is though then is you need to clear it every time. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay. Huh. Like we could just copy this. How many are there? It shows just 4. I don't understand. But then they wouldn't be as tall. Oh, I'm supposed to cut. Oh boy, I didn't see I need to cut the rice down to size. Okay. Well, that'll be more interesting. Yeah, okay, the flip is unnecessary now, I see. Alright, well, we gotta rethink this then. Let me get rid of all these. Can this tool move on a track? I don't think so, right? Yeah. All right. Typically for these shaving bits, I just shave off. I just push it along. Oh, this is interesting. I don't think I can do that here. I think I've got to push it. Oh, you can only move a maximum of 3. I did not see that. Can we flip it at this point? Yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do then. That looks right. Okay, next we need to get our push-in together. Not quite sure what to do here. Grab and retract a bunch of times. Yeah, now we've got the right number. But we gotta weld everything together. Oh, okay. By the way, it shows errors, like error projects pushed into a tool. It shows you like where it'll be if it'll make that mistake. So now we've got a undo. How do we want to solve this problem? We gotta weld all these together. I kind of feel like we need to push it more, but it won't let us. That A can only go 3 steps. We can't go more? We can't go more? Would it work? No, yeah, it just won't go further. Maybe I would have to detach B as well? Does B actually do anything? B's not doing anything right now. Delete B. So we could, like right there, attach them. And then we end up with the whole set attached. But then the next problem is we've got to attach these two. And we can't have a welder there. I wish you could move a tool into place. I guess the other solution? No, that wouldn't work. Well, yeah, we could just move C. We could move arm C over here. Yeah, that's the solution. But then how do we... So here's the problem now. If we weld these together, it's gonna break. Yeah, it's gonna break at that step. Yeah. We can't weld it until it's done. You know, we could... Okay, that's actually what we should do. I figured this out. So we need to do it the other way around, right? Yeah. You push these up. Does that get it? Is that not the thing? What's wrong? Huh? I thought I did it. I think the rice is in the wrong position. Oh no, I did all that work. So the rice... So we need to flip the rice before... I wish I could move all these over. That did not do what I meant to, I don't think at all. We're gonna copy these and just put them like over here for now. We're gonna delete these. But I need to solve this rice problem first. So we really need to get rid of this bit. Hold on. How's this gonna work? It needs to get pushed and then flipped. But we're not gonna have it anymore if we do it that step. Hold on. Yeah. Or actually not flipped. It just needs to get pushed one more. Okay. So I guess we'd put a track in. This is more complicated than I thought. Put a track in. What's the minimum track we can do? Like that? Put the arm on the track. Alright, that's not what we want. We want a slide. What? It's on a track. There it goes. Yeah, no flip. Alright, so we're gonna need to... I guess we can extend the track a little bit more. Yeah. And then push it. Then we can go over here, copy. I really just want to move these. Can I just move these? Yes, thank goodness. I think this will work. Oh, thank goodness. My plans have functioned. I kind of want to retract the arm just for fun, but that's an extra step. And I guess I shouldn't waste. It's more efficient to not do it. I don't know if I actually have to do all this. Yeah. Hold on a second. What if we... If we didn't have that welder there, would this still function? No, okay, it does have to be there. Okay. Oh, it looks delicious. David, I realized I neglected to explain something to you. A lot of Japanese people have happy memories of their mother making curry. It just has a cozy feeling. What kind of stuff did your mom make for you, David? Oh, nothing out of the ordinary. Spaghetti, meatballs, taco salad, a lot of baked casseroles. No wonder you look so healthy. I would love to try making a whole line of plastic foods based on American home cooking one day. You'll have to show me all these things. I'd be happy to, but I have to say I'm not sure how appetizing a plastic tuna noodle casserole look in a restaurant window. '99 area. It looks like you could... Okay, the time is way too long. So I guess that's what we're seeing here on this one. We could get the time down. How do we get the time down? Like all these steps are like way too much. But it's kind of efficient in a way. It's weird. It's almost like I think I've maybe optimized for the wrong thing here in terms of the ease of putting the rice onto the curry. When really the complicated part is the katsu. Yeah. I'm sure there's a better way to do that. That's right. Job well done.
Thanks to the Tasty Plastic Task Force for all your help over the past few months. I wouldn't have been able to concentrate on the plastic formulations if you hadn't handled the manufacturing part.
No problem.
To be honest, I've never in my life seen a manufacturing process quite like the ones you designed for these. I guess I would say they're very unique.
Is that good?
Let's not consider this too deeply.
By the way, I wish to apologize for keeping you here for so long. I do hope you were able to enjoy the area a little bit in your free time. Gifu Prefecture has all kinds of interesting history and culture. Many years ago, this area was famous for sword making.
Cool.
Thankfully, there's no need for swords today, but that spirit lives on. Now some of the world's finest kitchen knives are made here. And since you did such a good job cooking plastic food with me in our own kitchen, I thought you should have this.
Ooh.
Wow. Really?
Yes, really. This style of knife is called a santoku, and it was made just up the road from here in Seki City.
This is amazing. But I'm sad to say I'm not much of a chef.
Surely there's someone in your life who likes to cook. Or there will be, sooner or later.
Thank you very much, Ishibashi-san. I learned a lot from you, and I'll treasure this forever.
Very cute.
Well, I have to say I'm looking forward to finally getting back to Tokyo. Though I'll kind of miss the challenge of making inedible plastic look delicious.
It's strange work if you think about it. Plastic food creates hunger, but won't ever satisfy it. It's the business of creating desire.
Someone's gotten philosophical all of a sudden.
You must be tired. I know I am. Let's try to relax while we can.
Sounds like a good idea.
I'm all in for some downtime. Maybe I can even take a day off.
Nice. Spring of 87. So we go from spring of 86 to spring of 87. It's been a year now. You got the...
Well, here we are again.
So much for getting a day off.
Just after we got back to Tokyo, we had a meeting with Terahata-san. Praised us for our work on the plastic food line, but quickly shifted gears to tell us about another factory that he wanted us to assist. With hardly enough time to process our venture in Gifu, we were off again, this time to the north.
I wonder what fun things there are to do in Niigata.
Skiing, I guess. I don't know anything about that.
That sounds fun. Let's ski.
I don't even know if it's the right season. Anyway, if our experience in Gifu is any indication, we won't have time for things like that.
You're probably right. I wonder if there's anything else to do around here.
I'm sure you'll find something.
When I first met Yosuke, I thought he looked way too young to be in charge of a division, especially at a Japanese company. I even wondered if he was the son of an executive or something like that. Turned out he was just smart and worked hard and had big ideas, so the company made a bet on him.
Hey, so this is the famous David Sugimoto, huh?
Nice to meet you, Morita-san.
Aw, come on. Call me Yosuke. Isn't that more natural for you?
Sorry, Yosuke.
I guess so. Nice to meet you, Yosuke.
Now we're talking. I got the story from the boss. Sounds like you really helped out with that plastic food line. The stuff we're going to make here is a little different, though. They're devices, things people interact with every day. It's not enough just for them to look good. They have to be functional.
Sounds like that does change the design considerations.
Why don't we get started and you can see for yourself?
Take this camera for starters. What are the important features to consider when designing something like this? It should be easy to use, of course. Definitely leave the complicated cameras to the professionals. Should be light too, so it's easy to carry around. Definitely, if it's light, I can take it on a trip and photograph anything that happens to catch my eye. What about you, David? It should take good photos? Excellent point. Nobody wants blurry or washed out photos, though precious memories. Keep these priorities in mind as we create this camera. Drills are like arms with cutters on the end instead of grabbers. Wow. So that's what we're supposed to make. Nice shot. Autofocus. We got a body, a lens. Oh my gosh. A grip. Flash. The grip goes on the other side. And a viewfinder. Oh my gosh. So these two gotta get welded together. These two gotta get welded together. You got a drill now? Show me how that works again. All right, okay. So we've got to drill out the pieces, the spot we need. Okay. From the... I actually think we might... Ooh, what if we use 2 drills? That would be wild. It's more expensive, but it's funnier. Just did it in one step. So we copy this. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Okay, move 2 instead of 1. And then copy. No. And oh yeah, there's no grab. Just a drill. And then we could push the pieces together. So if we use an arm, this is the silliest way to do this. Oh, you know what? I did it wrong. I actually don't want to drill out 2 pieces. Hold on. We only want to drill out 1. I think. Okay. That actually will help a lot with the getting this all together. See, it's not attached, but that's okay. You can add a welder here. And then a second welder actually might... Yeah! Look at that! Oh. There we go. It's actually really neat that this... So yeah, this is really efficient the way they've designed this process. This is so different from many of the other games I've played from theirs, I think. Where since there's no like play button, you're just always debugging step by step. And I think it leads you to create more efficient designs, which is really smart. I don't know if this is probably not the most efficient way to do this. Why are we doing this like twice? I guess it's just the way it is. Yeah, I think that's the minimum viable. I'm pretty happy with that. Now we'll consider what happens to this camera. Now I want us to consider what happens to this camera in the future. It gets old and falls apart? I mean, what happens to the product design? It gets even smaller and lighter and better quality, right? I suppose it's okay to assume that, yes. So what does that mean, David? Any ideas? A camera you take everywhere without even thinking about it? Yes, exactly. A glasses cam. A what? A glasses cam. A camera so small and light that's integrated into your glasses you can take a picture of anything. We're not quite there yet, but that is surely the future of photography. So I was thinking like this. Pretty happy with that. Looks like I hit about par time. Supposedly you can get down to 2. Interesting. I don't know why. I would love to be able to see. I don't know why it's not comparing it with other people online. I do. Yeah, I think we should take a break here. I've got an ad coming up soon, so we're gonna take a break here. We're gonna end here. And we'll probably play some more of this another time. I want to go back to the main menu. Or, oh, that's just an exit game. Okay. Yeah, there should be pachinko in here, I think. I don't know when you get to that, but I think I'd like to stream some more of this. Kaizen, a factory story. While we're here, we might as well visit the website. Oh, there's our link filter. Yeah. So, yeah, they only have a Steam page, but Coincidence Games, coincidence.games, I believe is the URL. Yeah, there they are. So they've got a bunch of games. Got a kids math game called, well, they've got a math game called Ad Astra. So, and then 3 different card games. I've got Lucky 7, but an earlier version of it. This is actually a Kickstarter that they are doing called, for a scratch-off game, which is pretty neat. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. This is the most approachable Zach-like I've seen from the original folks. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll probably stream some more of this. I'm not 100% certain, but I really dig Kaizen, A Factory Story. Love all these kinds of games. Yeah, Zach likes. They're the best. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you all next time. Bye.